Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. My name is Tanayol, and I'm an anchor at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry veterans to come together to share their knowledge, ideas, thoughts, and best practices with one another, as well as with upcoming industry leaders. In a nutshell, we attempt to encapsulate the multi-decadal learnings of all our industry stalwarts. We hope that by conducting these FaceTime with Leader interviews, we can bring together a global community of eminent personalities. By bringing together such visionaries on one platform, we hope to play a part in inspiring the lives of other leaders. Great learnings from great leaders undoubtedly assist everyone as they help us to identify, nurture, and work on trade secrets that have already proven a success formula for so many. And this is what we aim for with these sessions by making them a gathering of industry stalwarts and a knowledge sharing community. We have one such industry stalwart on FaceTime with Leaders with us today, Mr. Ravindra Hanchate. We welcome you on the show, sir.
Thank you.
He is a highly accomplished professional with over 2 decades of extensive experience in sales and marketing, business development, and strategic management. His career spans reputable organizations, showcasing a remarkable track record of achieving sales targets, building strong customer relationships, and strategically expanding businesses across diverse industries. Possessing a comprehensive skill set encompassing sales, marketing, and business development in components, parts, materials, power electronic products, and electrical and electronic equipment, he excels in formulating strategic planning and management. With a proven track record, he brings along invaluable experience in building businesses, growing accounts, and adeptly managing reasons, consistently exceeding company objectives while also demonstrating a keen understanding of administration, finance, and legal aspects. Since his association with VAC in 2013, he has been instrumental in managing multiple projects and diverse teams, showcasing proficiency in marketing and sales of advanced materials such as cobalt iron alloys, nickel iron alloys, and various components and permanent magnets. He has successfully positioned VAC as a market leader in electronic components and magnetic materials in India. His responsibilities include establishing business strategies, conducting market rollouts, and implementing promotional activities. So, sir, to begin with, could you please walk us through your career journey, highlighting key milestones and experiences that have helped shape your professional expertise?
Yeah, thank you. I began my career at Ultra Tek Devices Limited, which was a part of the Tandon Group, located in SIBS, Andheri, Mumbai. Started there as a production engineer specializing in power supplies, SMPS. Basically, it's a power electronics domain. So I worked there as a production engineer, and later I transitioned from production to sales and marketing role. Altogether, I have accumulated over 20 years of experience in the power electronics, sales and marketing field. So I had a very wide range of experience from in power supplies, isolation transformers, UPS systems, inverters, and so on. And from after 20 years of my experience in power electronics in 2013, I joined a company called Vacuum Schmelz. It's a German company. I joined there as a sales manager, responsible for pan-India business in sales, marketing, and business development. So basically, the Vacuum Schmelz is a company into materials like soft magnetic materials based out of nickel iron and cobalt iron, and the various components made out of these alloys, and permanent magnets, which goes into different applications, industrial applications, defense applications, and aerospace applications. So in VAC, basically we call it as a VAC. VAC is nothing but it is called as a VAC. It is shortly termed as VAC, and it provided me with a very invaluable learning experience, and it also gave me exposure to the global business landscape. And in 2017, I got an opportunity to become director in Vacuum Schmelz company. So this role also afforded me the chance to work in legal, finance, and administrations. So today I am still with Vacuum Schmelz and looking after pan-India business. Besides, I also work into the legal, finance, and administration of the company. This is my journey and my accomplishment in a very brief. I have mentioned you now.
So, what inspired you to pursue a career in sales, marketing, and business development, particularly in the domain of power electronic products? And what are your day-to-day motivations?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I began my career in production and subsequently I transitioned into sales and marketing and business development. So right from the beginning, I was not so much interested in production, though I started my career in production. I was always keen in sales and marketing and business development because I always thought it provides a good opportunity to interact with various cross-functional teams, with various departments, and you have a opportunity to network with these peoples, and really you also get an opportunity to travel to the customers at various locations, and you come to know what the customer really requires in the real field, in the real world, what their actual requirement is there. So there are certainly certain challenges when you really work with the customers, and this really gave me a great interest to work in the sales and marketing field. So my motivation basically includes achieving the sales targets, then fostering relationships with the customers and effective sales management. And additionally, I also value the opportunity for networking. So these are my basic motivations.
So, what do you consider to be your greatest professional contributions and why?
So my greatest professional contributions, I would say that when I started working in power electronics from in my initial career, there I had some challenges. So my organization told me I have to develop some channel partners. So it was really not so easy for me to develop the channel partners in those days. So, but anyhow, I have to work very hard, and I developed some good channel partners in my earlier career of power electronics, and we could also develop a good business for the company. And I was awarded as a best channel partner development for my company. Besides that, also I got an opportunity to work with a Birla Sun Life company where they were going for an expansion across pan India, where we have to deliver these power solution products to their different locations across the India. And they were headquartered in Mumbai, in Andheri. So it was a great opportunity where we backed this business for pan India based, and where I used to go every 3 days into their office. And Birla Sun Life has given me a separate table where I can accommodate my laptops and my belongings, where I got a place to sit with my customer, interact with my customers on a day-to-day basis to develop this business. So this was really greatest professional contributions in my earlier organizations. And when I joined Vacuum Schmelz, a German company, so initially, when I joined, my company was having a turnover of only 3 million euros. But over a period of 8 to 9 years, I could develop the business to 7 to 8 million euros. So this was a significant contribution in achieving the business development and sales figures for my company. And especially for the material business like cobalt iron or nickel iron, which is a very special and niche material, and I could successful in developing the business in aerospace and defense industry. So today, my products are being approved in aerospace and defense industry, and a platform has been created for vacuum smells. And now we are getting a good business from aerospace and defense industry.
So, how and when did you develop an interest in corporate governance?
So basically, in 2017, I became the director in vacuum space besides my sales professional. So when I became a director, this gave me an opportunity to seek insights of legal, compliance, and finance administration. And I started learning about the governance, about the company compliance and all those things. And we had a practicing company secretary in our company. Through him, I was able to learn a lot of things about the corporate governance and all those things. So this really interested me in this work also. And in a couple of years back, I also saw some advertisements and some in LinkedIn, some social media from Directors Institute. They are some doing some training for these independent directors. So this also gave me a good interest to join the corporate governance. And this was really a good opportunity for people like us.
As a corporate governance expert, what values do you bring to the table?
See, as a corporate governance expert, being an independent director, your values always revolves around the integrity, transparency, accountability, fairness, and ethical behavior. These values are essential for fostering trust among the stakeholders and effective decision-making process. So, if I'm in the board if I'm joining the board as an independent director, my decision should not be on a biased basis. So I should
Hmm.
be on a very independently to give my views based on my experience and my knowledge, so that I should be a bridge between the my shareholders and the management.
So, what are some ways you foresee technologies, namely IoT, AI, ML, blockchain, cloud, digital twin, big data, and Web 3.0 disrupting your field?
Overall, these technologies, have the potential to enhance the efficiency, transparency, and accountability in corporate governance practices. While also these kind of technologies also have a new challenges and considerations related data privacy, cyber security, and regulatory compliance. But definitely, the integration of these technologies will be crucial for organizations to stay competitive and resilient. And I also think that there are now so much of data due to these digital technologies. You get so much of data available. So these kind of technologies will definitely analyze the data to give you to the board to a certain information that could be very effective in decision making for the boards. And it could be definitely an effective for running an organization on a long-term basis. So
Hmm.
this is what I think basically for about these technologies.
So, we're building a community here of industry magnates. The move is meant for cross pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. What are your thoughts about this initiative taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole World Development Corporation team?
See, I think this, I really appreciate that Mr. Jashin Pathan and Mr. Evan Mehta, they are building the community of industry magnates. Because when I joined as independent director, it was really interesting and really useful for me, a person like me, which I was working in a different domain. I got an opportunity to interact with your team. Basically, Mr. Moti, during Saturday's lectures, we really got a lot of insights about the corporate worlds. What is happening in the corporate worlds? What are the decisions being taken by the corporates? What wrong things happens during the board, and how things can be changed. So I think by formation of this community and this initiative will really help the people like us who will gain the knowledge from this experienced people and from the industry, and to know the more insights about this. These are my feelings, basically.
Great, sir. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will truly inspire future leaders. Thank you so much for joining us today and wish you
Thank
the
you.
best for your future endeavors, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank
Have
you.
a great evening.
Same to
Thank you.
you. Bye. Bye.